The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
So yes, I'll make a perception to look for other creeping fellows, assuming, of course, that I am a master of stealth. Bust!
Have I seen Stump doing this?
No, you're in a tavern.
That's alright. I'm glad it was in the tavern because
But I imagine it would look at it. Me so sneaky. Trips over a cat. Meath.
Me.
does it in front of me and the werewolf. We just watch him as he walks past.
She's like, did you smell that? Bork! Bork! Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I wasn't expecting to bust 3 in a row
Yeah, well,
on things I'm supposed to be good at.
this is my level. Level the fuck up.
I'm trying.
And it's like, like for leveling up, I don't think you get a proficiency at this level.
Yeah, no. I don't.
So there's no point in finding a sling master or something, or a weapons
No.
jigger. I
It's
believe it is
more
entirely
rogue
just
skills.
rogue skills.
Right.
So there's a couple ways you could do this. You can spend days equal to, I think it's the level, 2 plus the level, or I think it's hours with 2 plus the level if you pay someone.
Right.
And so I would recommend maybe finding like a journeyman or something, because your level's fairly low. You could give just like paying them to teach you stuff about hunting snares and traps, and parlaying that into discussion about locks and things. You could do that. But
Yeah,
like, tonight is unfortunately for you a bust.
Yes.
Boolin. Oh, you've got the thing right there. Yeah, just I believe you have one of those too, but you
I've got it right here, so it's easy just to...
So I'll let you read that, and I'll go back to soon. So you enter the tavern. It's warm. Even this late at night, there's still a few people drinking and betting. A crystal sits in a... There's a stand of worked brass, and it holds this crystal with a ball in it. It's glowing green. There's like a shimmering green haze. They're surrounded by a wooden table. And the innkeep's got like a wager going. He's got like a board with some chalk, and he's marking on the things. And there's some guys, and they're wagering on this. And you can see this is magic, astonishing and amazing. Fucking sell it for once, you people. There's the shimmering thing, and you can see Mace, Tibor, their 2 elven friends, and they're fighting this huge 2-headed gnoll with a big trash sack on its back. It's like, roar, and it like hits Mace, and he slams into a tree, and some of the people are, and then more coppers go flying across the tables, and the innkeeper's very quickly moving these little, just like hash marks on the board. And like Tibor, like cries out. He's like, you can hear like it sounds like tinny and far away. It's like, no, Mace, you will not suffer this justice. She raises her mace up and brings it crashing down onto the gnoll's kneecap. And I was like, Argh! And it's being just feathered by arrows constantly. Mace picks herself up with the tree. He's like, with a big crack down his armor. There.
He's got the medallion done again, or
Yeah. Somehow.
yeah.
Maybe he has just a lot of them.
Yep.
I don't know. And he raises up his mace and he's like, "Foul creature, you will pay! I shall smite thee in the name of, Boar!" That was it, right? Ah, sod it. And he charges in, smashes the gnoll across one of its bonces. You hear a cracking sound coming through the thing as one head lolls down there, the other head looks over and goes, "Rrr!" And they basically just beat it up with maces and smash it to bits on the ground and stand triumphant over the thing, raising their weapons to the sky as it sort of goes shh and fades away. And there's some of the people in the room like, "Oh!" and others like, "Ah!" and the like, "Arr! Pay the winners! The little coppers go flying out there, and there's been the side betting going on around the room. Cyrus is like, damn, I thought the gnoll had it. Oh well. Pushes a stack of gold across to another halfling who's just like,
You know how many pies I can get with this? So many pies!
he's like, and I welcome you to them. Ah! Allow me to buy you lovely ladies a drink. I've been wagering on the fights and not doing well.
I've noticed.
So she says you're a master swordsman. Hardly. I'm a traveling minstrel. Minstrels can play. And you see, there was some damage to my lute and sing. Well, I haven't done any vocal warm-ups or vocal... what?
Actually, what you should do is show her how to play the smallest flute you've got.
Oh, actually, that's been giving me some problem. I think there must be something left in it.
My bad.
He says... She's like... Normally when you do that noise...
It's working perfectly.
But I can't hear anything.
Well, you should, with your perfect hearing is what you are, it'd be quite high-pitched for you.
No, he's not making any noise at all. That's actually, that would be really difficult. There's no reed in there. Yes, I took it out. It was blocking the... And she's like... Oh, you mentioned it. I do hear something on the upper dog register. Ah, look, our half pints are here.
With the half pints are here with your half pints.
That is the...
Yeah.
Oh, another one! What have we got?
Please don't.
Muzzle check in. Versus a stone troll, 12 feet tall, a slab of a thing with a huge granite hammer. Sweeps up. The firebird dodges to the side, cawing loudly. The bits are flying across the room as everyone's placing wager, and Cyrus is like, stone doesn't burn. My merchant friend, I will set another 10 of my crowns on the stone. He's like, oh, that's the heavy favourite. Stone doesn't burn. He's like, yes, I know, but I've got a lucky feeling about this one.
I think Muscle Chicken's going to win this.
Would you care to place a wager?
Pull out my 2 gold coins.
He'll match that with 2 on the table. He'll write out a little thing, slide it under them, all official-like. You can't read, so I won't tell you what it says.
What does it say?
It basically has FB with a line under your coin side, and he has got ST on his, and then he's put like a C and an S, and then there's a line between it. Means like 10 gold on the flaming bird thing. She's like looking at you. She's like 10 gold on that. Okay, I'll match that too. I feel like I'm going to be stealing your money. And she's like, I don't know. Someone smells confident and it's not you. Stone Troll can't seem to get a good hit on it. It's kind of slow. The granite hammer's devastating though. As it misses one, it just smashes through the bole of an oak. It's hard and the tree crashes down. Eventually the bird just gets sick of this. And it just goes like... boom! And fire just goes... boom! Around it. And the stone troll begins to melt.
So I've seen it do it now.
Yep.
And do I recognise that?
No.
But I recognise a form.
No.
No?
No, you haven't made a single roll, so no.
Also, can you do style analysis?
Style analysis.
It's a 6. So that's a success.
Okay, I was not expecting this. I don't know why I wasn't. You guys roll for every opportunity. I will... It actually looks like the flaming bird is not using its wings to fly at all. In fact, it appears to be flying using Buku Jutsu.
And do I know who normally teaches
The
that?
dancing sky art.
Yeah, do I know who normally teaches that?
No one you know.
Ah.
I don't have it. You must have the one.
The stone troll lets out a piteous wail as it is melted down to slag. The flaming bird then snaps off the fire. Snaps
wondering, yeah.
off. And then begins pulling the diamond teeth out of the troll head, pulling out its glowing ruby heart and harvesting little bits and pieces off of it, tucking it away in itself, and then it's just spreads its wing, flies up, the image slows down. And then I believe... it sort of fades out and everyone's like, "Oh, that's nonsense! Stone doesn't burn, does it?" And he's like, "I didn't know fire came in blue. Let alone green.
What?
It must be very hot." Well, here's your winnings, and you did pick the non-favourite. What's this? Oh, God, he'll double your coin back
Yep.
because it's 2-1.
Yep.
I see you've already got the hand of that. And he was just like, she knew. She was super confident. And you? You weren't. How did you know?
I've seen it fight.
You have? You're still here.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to fight that.
No, neither would I. But the thing is, how? If these are the favourites, this is probably the best place to learn.
Well, there are better taverns.
But what I'm saying is,
You want one? I've heard there's a tavern in the capital that has multiple of these crystals, can show various fights at the same time.
I wonder if they're seeing one of the major fights going on right at this moment.
You refer to Saphiro and his wolf friend?
Has it already been on, is it?
No. I just saw her go in. She let me see her. Fine looking woman.
Yes. I'm just afraid that's going to come up on the screens, and I don't think he's going to enjoy that because he's breaking the rules.
Oh yes.
But then again,
It's a thorny thing. If you tried to stop them, she might just decide to... And Eaton's like, what, lose?
they're both bracelet wearers anyway, so...
I'm sure there'll be a good reason he did this. Perhaps he has a plan. Oh.
Yes, a plan.
But I hear stories about him. He's the great tactical genius. Second in command to Roman of House Rains and the Frostwatch.
It wasn't.
Personal enemy of Baron Senger.
That's true.
Yes. Seems the type. Petty bastard.
Well, Baron Singer didn't like us. Well, for one, Saphira led the north.
You know, so.
Yeah. Well, and I was there with him.
Of course. Ah,
No. But
really?
I do what I need to do. But the Baron Singer thing was more because, well, one, he didn't like us leading it, and two, we may have released one of his friends, Count Hector.
Ah, yes, yes. Very clever man. You know, considering that he's a vampire, you'd think he'd be more like Baron Singer, but he's really not. You should meet him one day. He's,
Count Hector?
yeah, yeah.
No, I have met Count Hector.
Well, seems your party's reputation is well deserved. You move in all the right circles.
Just If you do see Count Hector during the day, don't be surprised.
That's impossible. That's impossible. He's a vampire. Vampires and sunlight, they don't mix.
Unless certain things happen and they end up being able to.
That's beyond me, I'm afraid.
I
I'll
don't-
take your word for it.
I don't
I might be
understand.
skeptical.
The fact that you know he's a vampire is... that's why I'm saying this.
I had a very pleasant conversation with
He's a very smart man.
him over several months.
Is this while he was in prison in Maryland?
No, before that.
I know he's immortal, so
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me. More, even if she's more surprised listening to this, because she knows when we last talked to him. When we have done quite a few things, but then again, sometimes it's not enough. I mean, look at Fred's finger. And that was,
I can't. It's not there anymore.
and that's one thing we couldn't stop.
And I've never been lucky enough to be looking up when it's passing by.
It's probably not a good.
There with the gods.
No, that was a wizard in Romania.
Wizard in Romania. Don't say.
Because there's no wizards in Romania, not one.
You've never been there then?
Yes, yes, I've been there.
It's almost like there's more wizards in the place that's forbidden than there are in most other places.
Yes, it's exactly what it seemed like.
Eventually, you utterly drunk, Sulin and Eaton stumble back to the rooms, or in her case, a kennel.
I'll probably curl up with her anyway.
In the kennel.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the doghouse. Interrupted Sephiro's boning. So you get to sleep with the bone.
Need to drown out that fucking image.
And then
By sleeping with a werewolf.
I'm drunk.
A very hot one. At least by Brendan's standards. Which, kind of very similar to mine, so.
As
We're
far
right,
as you
you're
know,
all wrong.
She's single now.
Yeah.
as far as we know.
Yeah, so just like a couple months after her bow dies horribly, perfect time to just stick it in.
Yeah.
Whatever it is in this case. You eventually realize, you're like, me eagle eye detection and complete stealth. Maybe they no see me. I no see them.
I'm too good.
I too good. Like bat.
Get too late and be light soon.
You go back to your room and fall asleep for what little remains of the night. Saphiro, eventually you pass out from too much sexings.
Oh, damn it, I wanted to have a chat with her. But oh well.
You can, when you wake up in the morning, you can do that instead
she's
of
still-
cuddling.
Oh, she's still there, yeah? Okay.
And it's morning!
Frame perfect.
Get that alpha counter in. Who wants to wake up first?
Oh, I don't think we'll be waking up first. We drank most of the night away, so...
Okay,
Wanna just-
so,
do you wanna just roll initiative
Saphiro,
against
it's
each
you.
other, or-
No,
okay.
he's been out all night. You wake
Okay,
up
so
first.
she's still there on the bed with me. Is she awake?
Curl up in dog form.
No?
Good morning.
She puts down the pages of the thing that Sulan brought in.
Oh.
She's like, well, I caught you and I ate you.
I suppose.
Now you have to do what I want.
I see. I did want to have a discussion with you, but I was hoping to convince you to work with us to help take down your leader, pack leader.
What? Why would I do that?
Well, you seem to intimate.
He is my glorious Khan.
But you could be in charge.
Me?
Yes.
What a noble and novel idea.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more of this plan. You have intrigued me and given me a new thought in my head. I am persuaded by your manful prowess.
Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, that you may be. Your illustrious leader and at least 3 of his cohorts are horribly debilitated right now with a certain substance that...
So you're saying he probably doesn't know I've left?
No, in fact he won't be able to smell anything for at least a week.
Oh my, what a handicap.
And
Sorry, a spastic cripple.
and we have already dispensed with Moonhowl.
We've still got him tied to the back of our car.
Yep.
And how, pray, did you manage that?
He was
Powerful, great hero.
He was cocky and alone, and I do have to admit, it was... Well, I did get in an attack with my hammer down there against him. It was Sulan who dealt the final blow.
What is it with your women giving you final blows?
I mean, I'm all up for them not being final, but... But I just thought perhaps if you were to join forces with us, we could,
Wait a minute, are you trying to say that together we could arrange a challenge for Khan's leadership?
Yes.
How handsome of you. But how would you convince your friends that I am to be trusted? I fear your friend, she does not think I am to be left alone, although perhaps her frustration with you, she was hoping I would do something more than what you hoped.
I don't quite understand, but...
She thought I would kill you,
Well...
and that maybe you deserved it. And I have to admit, it was foolish of you to just start with me. How did you know I wouldn't rip your throat out?
I didn't know for sure, but I figured that if you were going to do so, you would have done so.
Wow.
Also, I trust my friends to be able to come to my aid if need be.
We completely
Wait
abandoned
till you find with cylinders and then you go,
There's no idea. I think the real thing that convinced me, however, was just that one little comment about Khan being in charge being the problem.
Well, I certainly never said anything like that. You must be thinking of your friend who said that. I would never say that.
Perhaps I was mistaken.
But it is a problem.
And I realise I'm putting a lot of trust in you telling me these plans. I mean, for all I know, you could go running back to him and tell him what we have planned for him.
I could do that. I could do that. And I will do that. I will go running right back to him. And I will say, Khan, I found a way to get to the humans that cheated in the game. That's all he talks about. You cheating. And he will say, take me to them. And then I will. Do you understand?
I think I understand.
And then, in his absence, another can lead. And instead of staying here, we will go to the capital. That is the way out.
Has Khan been keeping you stagnant in this place?
Khan wishes to arrive triumphant, then the prize will be his, and he will have more power. He is a fool. When I am triumphant, after arriving, I will ask for the curse to be lifted. That's real power.
Makes sense. Do you wish to meet the others before departing, or do you...
Oh, certainly.
Very well.
After all, it's your plan.
Wait here then, I shall go wrangle them. I don't know if you brought clothes, feel free to
What
don
a
them if you
barbaric
wish.
thing. Saphira leaves his room loudly.
Oh no, I'm going to take the... I'm going to dress, I'm going to take the hammer and the pack with me.
Uh-huh.
Very trusting.
And I will
Bash on Stump's door saying, "Wake up, Malt!
knock on Stump's door.
Wake up, Potter!"
Stump, wake up!
Already?
It is apparently morning.
On way. Well,
Of course.
Clothes, cloak.
And was cloaking in the mine. There ain't an awful person in sight.
Just wait
There's
up.
no dross here, all the shale and gravel's out of the pit. And you know the mine is open. Way! Mr. Deep Mine, please tell me why I have to hide away the gold now. Gold now, it should be mine.
It should be mine.
Hey there, Mr. Mine. I'm so glad I'm in a mine. See how I just rhymed mine with mine.
So Step will come out the door singing along with Axe's tune. I rhyme mine with mine.
Mr. Deep Mine. Oh God, hello.
Good morning, Axe. Good to see you're in good spirits.
Well, I had a long sleep. Apparently that's a thing I do.
Interesting to note. Just wait outside. Unless you want to come with me, I'm going to get Sulan and Eaton.
I go with you.
Very well. Knock on Sulan's door.
Roll on, go.
Knock louder on Sulan's door.
Still no answer.
Sulan, are you there?
No answer.
Knowing Sulan, she's probably put traps all over the door, so I'm not going to open it. I'll go. Quiet, you. I'm going to go find Ethan. Perhaps she knows where Sulan is anyway.
No, he
Maybe
won't
they're
see
training
you failed
together.
trap sit-ups too. This is perfect.
I've hung around Sulan for over a year now. I know what she does.
Do you?
I don't know how she does it, but I know what
It's
she's.
strange magic.
I will go to Ethan's kennel.
They've Eaton and Sulan in the kennel. It's just a little, just a messy sleeper. Sulan is also there. The kennel reeks of ale.
Grow.
Wake up!
Oh, good morning, former master.
Good morning. Did you two go on the bender last night?
No, we drank a lot and gambled and won money off of SARS.
Won lots of money.
That's good. I have somebody.
But you hit on the way up, that thing keeps catching it. They build everything so low. So low.
I have somebody I wish you to meet in my room.
Oh my God, how much?
Don't, please. I'm drunk enough to just please.
So is she apparently.